The Tory party chairman recently called reform Nazis, and when confronted with this, the response from the Tory party leader will shock you.
Why have you got a chairman that is tweeting ridiculous things likening reform to the Nazis?
100% back him. I thought it was funny.
She thinks it's funny. The Tories think calling reform Nazis is funny. These people are sick. They know that Charlie Kirk was assassinated in no small part because the far left used these disgusting labels against him. In this country, it's the Tories doing it. They know full well it increases the threat level to everyone at reform. Everyone at reform, especially our volunteers and our activists. They do it anyway. Why? Because these people are sick. The reason the Tories think it's funny to call reform and its supporters Nazis is because we're the ones who will have to clean up their mess. We want secure borders and the boat stopped, the same ones that the Tories allowed to come day after day. We will deport the hundreds of thousands of illegal immigrants that they allowed in. We'll close all of the illegal migrant hotels they opened to record levels. We're the ones who will have to build infrastructure because they claimed they would cut legal immigration to tens of thousands and then shipped in 5 million net new people and left the country with fewer hospital beds. Fewer hospital beds. We're the ones who will have to scrap indefinite leave to remain because the Boris wave of millions of unskilled immigrants who came to this country to not work so that they won't get a life of welfare at the British taxpayers' expense. That was one of the many appalling legacies the Tories left. We're the ones who will have to clean up after the Tories smuggled in tens of thousands of Afghans in secret. Remember that? Including confirmed sex offenders, by the way, costing the British taxpayer hundreds of millions of pounds. Then they took out a super injunction to hide it from you, the British public, because they wanted to have a general election before it got out. Absolutely disgusting. We're the ones who will have to cut spending and then cut taxes because the Tories raised your taxes to the highest level since World War II and tripled the national debt to almost £3 trillion. We're the ones who will have to give young people in this country a chance to at least move out of their parents' homes because the Tories rigged the whole economy against them. We're the ones who will have to rebuild confidence in this country because they had 4 prime ministers in 6 years because the only thing they care about is their own careers. They will burn this country to the ground in order to climb the Tory greasy pole. We're the ones who will fix this country because the Tories broke it. That's why the Tories resort to calling us all Nazis and saying it's funny. It's a last act of a failed organisation full of sick political creatures who could never earn a living in the real world. That's why the Tories are going extinct and why if you want this country to thrive again, they must.